15 reasons why Switzerland is so amazing.
High salaries?
No, not yet. If you want to know everything about Switzerland, the 15 reasons and why Switzerland is so amazing, so stay tuned and we're gonna go through all the different points. Let's go. Hello and welcome to our channel. Today we're gonna go through the 15 points. Don't need to come again, huh? So the 15 points to Switzerland, why it's Switzerland so amazing and why so many people want to come here. I think we don't lose time. This is Kevin, this is Massi. Maybe some words about you?
Oh, yeah, I'm Kevin, I'm 27. I've been living here in Switzerland now for 25 years, so quite a long time. I'm enjoying it here. I think he can tell the same.
I'm Massimiliano, I'm 27 since today.
It's his birthday.
Congratulations.
And I was born in Switzerland, in Zurich, so I know how the life is going, and I'm pretty happy for my family that they raised me here and born me here. So yeah, we're gonna talk about all the beautiful things that we have in our country.
Absolutely, and we have 15 that we define, but there are much more, of course. This is the most attractive points. I'm Yannis, and we are an immigration agency. We take you through the hands from A to Z if you want to immigrate to Switzerland. But today we're gonna see what are the most attractive points in Switzerland. So let's start with, I think one point is not like the reason why you come to Switzerland, maybe for some people, but let's go through. What is the first point?
I would say high salary. That's one point for me. Like I would say if you compare it to Europe, this is one of the countries that pays very well.
Worldwide, I think.
Yeah,
huh?
worldwide also, I would say. But especially here, I feel like this is very amazing. Like the payments here are really good.
What is the average salary here in Switzerland? Huh?
It's like, you know it better, I think like 6,800.
Exactly, it's like 80,000 per year around. Huh? It depends
Correct.
from whole Switzerland, depending also some cities. For example, per month in Switzerland, in the city of Zurich is 7,200, multiplied by 12 is a bit more, but around 80,000. This is the average or the median salary here in Switzerland.
True.
It's great, no?
It's perfect.
It's amazing.
But depends also from the cost. It can be a high salary,
Definitely.
but if your apartment costs 5,000, it's complicated.
Sure.
No?
But it always matches somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it always matches, even like when you're like 19 years old, you came out of apprenticeship and you start your first job in Switzerland. Like you're still a teeny, like with 19, but you already get like 4,800 francs, like gross in a month, and that's I don't know any country where it works like that.
So early now.
Yeah.
No chance. Huh?
That's really amazing.
Okay, give me some content. Okay, salary is the biggest thing.
So
What's more points?
taxes.
Oh yeah, this is good. Huh?
Yeah, taxation is really low.
Yeah.
It always depends on where you live in Switzerland, but altogether it's really low. And what they gonna use, like the taxes are like used for useful things. So like we see like how it works in Switzerland, the whole life quality,
Correct.
the infrastructure, like it's low taxes, but still they use it for pretty good things. I think that's one of the biggest benefits, because in other countries you work like 6 months of the year just to pay the taxes, and it doesn't
Germany,
make
for
sense.
example.
Yeah.
But let's say you say it's not a national-wide tax. It depends where you live. What it means?
Yeah, it always depends on which canton you live.
Yeah.
Like if you have like the withholding tax.
Yeah.
And if you do another, like a normal tax declaration, that it always also depends on in which village of the canton you live.
Yeah.
It's a bit complicated, but we can explain it to you.
Okay, give me some cantons that are really attractive in terms of taxes.
Zug, Schwyz, Zurich as well.
Yeah. And the worst?
I think
Geneva.
Yeah.
Bern is not maybe the
Yeah,
best.
it's also
in
high,
Basel,
yeah.
I feel
Best
like
one.
it's also high.
Yeah, it's true.
So
Yeah.
these-
Okay, so let's go. More points, please. Number 3.
To have a
Nice job, no?
nice job,
Ah.
career here. If it comes to these points, they push you here pretty well.
Yeah.
So if you're a guy who likes to like hustle, do some work here, I would say you have a good opportunity to grow also in your job, and
Yeah.
this is something that I really enjoy here in Switzerland. So once you put some work in, people recognize it, and you get the chances here for sure. That's one thing that
big
I would say.
companies here, yeah.
Yes.
A lot of European headquarters,
Correct.
international US companies, etc. But the problem is, can you be lazy and have a lot of salary?
Nah, definitely not.
You need to
so
work,
you need to work. So so the work, like, you should like it. You should like what you do, because like mainly in Switzerland we like to work. And if you don't like what you're doing, then I think it's maybe the wrong spot. Because if you just waiting to the weekend to begin, and if you're depressed when it ends, so that's not the goal. And so that's why you should like what you do. And of course, like the career steps are like pretty clear in Switzerland. So in big companies, they show you, hey, if you do this, you get that. If you do this, you get that. So you have like clearness overall. And if you follow the steps and you work hard for it, so you're gonna achieve all the things. And I think that's something pretty nice.
Absolutely.
Especially for young people also. I feel like they push them.
Power.
Because they are not saying, oh, because you're young, we don't want you in. It's completely different. I would say they force you to do more. And this is something a lot of people also enjoy here, I think.
All right, we have 3 points. We have 12 more, so let's go.
Then it's like the center of Europe.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. So I'm like in 3 hours in Milan. Like from the airport in Zurich, you can fly basically to everywhere. And it's just like you can see the Alps, but you can also drive to Paris like in 5-6 hours, to Germany. So it's just so like in the center of everything. But most of the times we don't even need to go out of the countries, because we basically have everything. Like
only the place you love.
Only the beaches are missing. That's like
the lakes you have.
Lakes we have, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
No.
So that's like the only, to be honest, the only negative point, and the weather as well. Which is not always that good. And so.
We will talk about the worst points in Switzerland, not today, but it's true. Maximum 1 hour in Austria, 1 hour in Germany, 1 hour in France, by car of course, and Italy around 2.5 hours you can be. So it's completely incredible.
Easy,
All right, what is more? Life quality. I think this is amazing, huh?
Yeah, life quality is here amazing.
Yeah.
I will say life
Nice
quality is
standard.
something
Clean.
Everything is clean here. Even the good example, we have festivals here. Maybe you know this, you heard about street parade. It's always amazing to see the city going wild. Everything is dirty. And on Sunday afternoon they start to clean. On Monday it looks perfect again here. So nothing happened.
Not even overnight.
It's it just goes like this. So Switzerland is really taking care for these things too. So I feel like
quick to remake it.
Everything is clean again. It's like not staying like this. It's even cleaner than if they do the cleanup. So I feel like this.
Festivals are for free?
Yes, these street parades is for free. Yes,
but not everything.
Not everything. In these festivals, we have places that is free accessible, and also some with tickets. So it's something that a lot of people come here. It's over 1 million people who are walking through the street, enjoying the music, good food. That's like something that I will say.
Definitely.
We have here, maybe you can translate, fantastische Landschaft. This is for free, no? What's about?
Fantastic landscapes. So definitely this is for free. So it depends on where you want to go. But basically you can do anything. You can go hiking. You see the beautiful Alps. Like you have so beautiful like mountain lakes. But you can also like go into nice cities, Lucerne, Zurich. So you basically have a mix of basically everything. In winter you can go skiing, but in summer you can go hiking. So I just started to travel around in Switzerland maybe 4 or 5 years ago, because before I always went to other places when I had my vacations. But since a few years I'm always like staying in Switzerland and just figuring out like where I can go, what I can do in Switzerland, and it's amazing. I saw things that I have never seen in other countries before, and I was like, hey, I had this like 20-30 minutes around me, and I always went far away for these kind of things. And
I think the last hike we did together
was amazing.
I don't know, maybe we can show one time this video, because we made something. It's really magical there, because in the evening the sun goes down and it feels like it was snowy.
Where was it?
In the Rigiberg.
Rigiberg.
By Lucerne, no?
So a very cool place
the mixture
to visit.
of sun going down with the lake and the lights of the city already showing up, and
maybe I can send you a video and we can drop this.
We can post it, that you have an impression how it looks like also in Switzerland in terms of things. Okay, point number 7.
The accessibility of doing things here, like activities.
Amazing. Biking,
so cool,
infrastructure for biking.
And even this, a lot of clients of mine, when they came here, they asked me these questions a lot. what you do. So even there are communities like where I'm inside where we play soccer together. It's just one point. There are a lot of
football.
like football, soccer, you can tell, whatever you want to call it. So this is very open. These are people also who came from outside. They make a group chat and meet up together. So you have the access to meet other people.
Yeah,
you can play soccer. I don't know, go for a bicycle ride. It's a lot of things that people do here. In Zurich, we have a club named 6 a.m. Club where you can go in 6 a.m. for a run and meet new people. So the access is here. You just need to have to ask because a lot of people are doing this these days. And I feel like it's a very nice...
and mostly for free.
It's for free, that's the main point. Playing soccer, it cost me in a year altogether 50 francs maximum because in winter we are playing in a inside and outside it's for free. The only investment you have to make is maybe buy a nice pair of shoes to play soccer
and to be proactive and also to go to
and
join these things.
There I also meet very cool peoples and it's a very good thing to like have contact with new people here in Switzerland.
Yeah, meeting new people. Maybe you can say for people who are coming from abroad, this is point 8, I think. Is it easy or not? I think in Zurich and Geneva especially, because it's really international, it's an international environment.
Definitely. So in Zurich there are like places which are like just famous for expats. So where just expats meet, like bars and stuff, where you basically, if you're new here in Switzerland, you can just go there. You have like 100 people in the same situation as you, and it's automatically that you connect with them. So that's quite easy.
They have even like an expat meeting here. One of my clients, he told me, and he invited me for a thing in summer. There was like people from all around the world who meets up like expats only. And it was fun because you meet like all these stories, like a lot of things that they tell you, their challenges and everything else. So it's very nice to go on these things too. So I feel like nice thing.
Okay, so to the point 9, we go a bit faster because there are so many 15 we are talking about. We are on point 9. Yeah. Well, what is the point 9 about my future, no?
Yeah, that's the whole pension system in Switzerland. So the build is quite easy with the 3 pillars. So your employer as well pays a lot of money in your own pension plan. So in Switzerland, if you just follow the pension plan, follow the rules, do your things, then you're gonna have a great pension. So a good amount of salary in your pension. And that's something which is quite nice because it's also like everything is like and you have a taxation benefit. So everything that you do for your pension plan, you can charge away from taxable income, so you pay less taxes if you invest money for your future. And that's something I think there's no in the whole world no system like that.
That works very well. I feel like it's a benefit for a lot of people, you know, especially if you come in between of your life somewhere at 30 and you know there are a few years missing. You can still bring these missing years back, like and do something for that, you know. And that's one point I will say it's important because some people stay here then for long.
Sure, of course. The rule is like if you stay more than 2-3 years in Switzerland, you will stay here. All the other go back to
it's like an addiction.
It's like a rule.
I always say Switzerland is an addiction. Once you start to love it, it's hard to move from here. It can be bad or good, like it depends. But the most of the people I know who stay, like you said, 2 to 3 years, they're staying here. And I want to go.
I plan to stay 4 years and now 14 years. So it's changed completely the life. So next point about criminality, security. How is it in Switzerland?
Great. I would say.
So I think there's no place that like a girl at night couldn't walk alone.
Really?
I think there's no place.
And also one good story I had, like we were having lunch in the break. I left my phone downstairs. Like there was a place where you could sit. I left it there and I went up. I didn't recognize that I don't have my phone with me. So I asked myself, where's my phone now? Now I was looking in the office and then I thought, oh, maybe what was the last point that I used it? Then I came down after 1 hour. The phone was still there.
All right. Okay.
So this gave me like, damn,
security.
This is amazing.
Well, it's not every time like this. Now a lot of video went viral for Dubai that they put the things very on their cars and to show that Dubai is more secure than Switzerland. For sure, I think so. But it's also just limited on one spot. It depends everywhere.
I think like theft and stuff can happen. I think that can happen. But like it's not that you get like involved in like fights or get stabbed, for example, as like the things in London or I think that as it never happened to me. I was never in a situation when I was afraid or so. I felt scared or something, and I think of course, like it always depends. You can also have bad luck and
I mean, like it depends also where you are.
Yeah,
like, I feel like
bad timing, bad place, etc. It can happen. Also, when I compare to 2010, of course, the security changed a bit because, so many reasons. But we will see in 10, 20 years. Of course, it's progress. We cannot say that it will be always like this, but the rules are here clear. If immigrants do something bad, he's kicked out. So also we need to be clear on this. So what is about the education system? I have the impression in the companies when we are talking to people, I meet some 50, 60 old people. They're doing a new course, a new thing, new qualification. It's incredible, no? The education system, nobody will stop.
No, it's like I will say this is something that goes on. Depends on the person, like I said, but you have the opportunities here. So if you want to do something, they have a lot of solutions. And you can choose one and then just go for it because, like you said, there are people in age of 50, 60.
Incredible.
They still do their lawyer
motivation.
It's like a lot of thing on. But like I said, just check it for yourself, like what you want to do. Switzerland gives you the opportunities to do these things.
Also great universities like ETH, HSG in St. Gallen. So
worldwide.
Worldwide great universities as well. So there's always something to learn.
Absolutely. So the point 12 we are now. Okay, my preferred point. Why? Because explain. Because we have the Swiss francs in Switzerland, and the Swiss franc is more like a currency of security. A lot of people from abroad invest in the Swiss francs to secure their money because Swiss franc is strong. Compared to the other currencies, you will see that for 1 Swiss franc, depending what you are changing, which currency, you will always receive more. No, but this is a trend.
That's a trend.
Euros or whatever.
For us, it's so amazing when we go to vacations because we have a strong currency. So for us, it's much cheaper when we go outside of the country. So it's always enjoyable. So if you earn Swiss money,
sure. And if you compare it like how it was 10 years ago, like for €1, you got like 120 Swiss franc, and now it's like for €1 is like a value of not even like 90 reps. So the currency like is so stable also past all the years, and also like with dollars and stuff. So it also was stable, and all other currencies are just going down. Swiss franc stays the same. Also with inflation.
So I have the impression when you tell your story is like in Switzerland you feel poor, and when you go abroad you feel like a rich king, no?
There's like there's no place which is like more expensive than Zurich. Of course, like I think just Miami. In my case,
Miami
was the first place that I have been that I must say, okay, it's basically the same, but all other countries, I'm always like, oh, that's cheap. You know?
Yeah, it's much.
Exactly.
That's really good.
Okay, strong currency. Then we have how is the medical system?
I would say very good.
It's good.
It's very good.
Very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So means if you're sick and you want to see a doctor, you don't wait more than 24 hours. To see a doctor.
Right.
Depends, sometimes even faster, like depends where you are right now, but the most of the time, like you said, it's maximum 24.
This is what I see also compared to the Germans who are coming to Switzerland. They say, in Germany I had like 3 months to wait for an appointment. Here I have the next week an appointment. Depends for like really specialized consultancy. This is incredible. And it's expensive or not? The system, depending, no?
Depends.
Compared to Germany, not because we don't have the impression because in Germany the half is paying the employer and the half is the employee. But here is all you need to pay yourself. So you have your decision what you want to have.
That's the thing. You can decide by yourself if you want something cheap, if you want something more expensive. You can basically set it together as you like. So that's a very good point in Switzerland for sure.
For sure.
Then we have the point number 14, political stability and security. Security we talk about in combination with the criminality. Political stability, we are neutral in Switzerland, yes or not?
Yes, we are pretty neutral. I will say the people here decide what happens to this country, and this is very good. I feel like it's very special that we can also decide what is coming in the future. So I feel like this supports a lot.
Definitely.
to build this country.
And we have also like a voice. When you see like international conflicts, Switzerland tried to take the role to consolidate all the different parties to come together, mostly meeting, for example, in Geneva or in some other parts in Switzerland to discuss about the problematic and to try to find a solution.
That's the one big point.
This we
finding
see,
solution.
Exactly. Yeah.
In this, Switzerland is very good.
Yeah.
Finding solution is their main point. I feel like.
Yeah.
That brings this country safety and everything else what it needs to.
Yeah, exactly. And this is different when the US try to organize this or Europe. It has a completely another view, you know. And if Switzerland take the role to try to bring the parties together, I think this is more neutral. Huh?
Definitely.
You see it. Huh?
And also, like, if I imagine all the bad things going up like around Switzerland, you see problems in Germany, immigration stuff, Italy, taxes. We in Switzerland, we just see it in the media, but we are never affected by anything.
Yeah,
that's so nice. You just see everything like goes down and but we in Switzerland just go to work and stuff. Like our life never changed. No wars, no nothing, and that's something. So
we
so nice to live.
In our private time, we don't have to talk about bad things, but like we hear from people that come from outside that explains us. So it's very special if you would like take a conversation with a Swiss guy or a guy who comes new here and he explains. So you see like why the people south and also are here or stay here.
Yeah. Then the last point, I think it's amazing in every part of Switzerland. The authorities. So difficult to say this word, but it's incredible how service-oriented these organizations are. Maybe, how it is when I need to register, I need to have a document, etc. How fast and quickly they are here.
Yeah, pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So you almost don't need any appointments, so you can just pass by. You maybe wait a half an hour, like it depends on for the registration or something like that. And what I find pretty nice in Switzerland is that it always makes sense. So if they tell you that you need this and that, it makes sense.
This is it then. Yeah. It's not like another will tell you another thing.
And you can, it's like if you ask why, they explain it like because of this and that. In other countries we need that why. Yeah, I don't know, we just need it.
Yeah.
Like it all makes sense. It's quite easy.
The quality of the employees is there the point. I think the quality is the people who work there. They have their qualities. So I feel like this is an important point also why they know a lot of things because they have to. And this is, like I said, it's also a company in background, right? That they get taught by all these informations, and it's very nice that you have people like this because it supports you at the end of the day. You know?
It's also like something that I always see when I go abroad. When I go to Italy or Spain, like if I just go buying groceries or something, I see people working like slowly, almost falling asleep, and like not organized, people waiting in a big row. And Switzerland, you just see tack, 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 like everything goes, everything is organized and works well. Yeah. And that's something like I need in my life.
You will get crazy if you go to another country if you don't have this. And when we need to tell you also, if you have questions, for example, a tax question, etc., you write to these authorities, you will get an answer. This is in other countries you need to take a tax consultant for this, but here you will receive an email back, and after 24 hours sometimes. So absolutely amazing point. So I think today with the 15 amazing thing for Switzerland, you will have an impression how it works here. So if you're starting the process of immigration or you have a job or whatever, you can be happy because these points will affect you in the future.
Definitely, totally agree.
All right, thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Kevin, for the resume that we discussed about these points. If you like it, please give us a like. Subscribe to the channel. We will give you more content in the future about Switzerland, about the tax system, about how it works here. In the next episode, more about the costs in Switzerland. So stay tuned. Thank you both. We see you
Yanis.
in the next video. Bye bye.
See you. Bye bye.